The main reason why people don't want to address abuse in society is because we live in a, like I said before, 70 to 80% of people come from dysfunctional families, right? So that means that is a large percentage of people in society who are abusers, or even if they're not full blown abusers or narcissists or whatever the case may be, they have a high level of dysfunction to the point where they become enablers. You feel what I'm saying? So we have a lot of enablers out here. We have a lot of hush, hush, hush that's going on, but that's been going on for a long time. Forget that, oh, everybody got narcissistic traits. It's a lot of minimizing and little different catchphrases and words that happen within families, happen within jobs or organizations or communities in general, as well as culture. You feel what I'm saying? It's so many different things and so many different things that they say to try to minimize what's really going on out here in general. You feel what I'm saying? So if you got a situation going on with your dad and then you end up going no contact with your dad or cut your dad off, you feel what I'm saying? It's hard for you to get other people to really understand where you're coming from, because they might be enabling a situation like that in their family as well, especially in America. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like that stems down to the relationships too. Why relationships aren't, no longer able to be, because we starting to become self-aware and truly realize what is more healthy, what is codependency, what is narcissistic traits. Before, people was just dealing with people for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Now we really starting to do research. Now we really starting to become self-aware. But yeah, I think that's one of the main reasons, because not to say everybody's abuser, not to say that everybody's narcissist or narcissistic, but we live in a highly narcissistic slash sociopathic, because we cut off from our emotions for the most part and we glorify it. Real ass give up about it. You feel what I'm saying? In the music and everything. We glorify. When you out here, you be like, don't show her that you blah blah blah, whatever the case may be, which is true. Or don't show him you weak, which is true. I'm not saying none of this is wrong or right. It's all subjective. All I'm just highlighting the obvious point of why it's so hard to get people to understand. Oh, I came from a dysfunctional family, I don't rock with them no more. And then they might feel like you targeting them because you're pointing out certain things that happen within your family system. But we live in America, and that might happen in their family system too. So you just triggered them without realizing it, pointing out the toxicity in your family or your relationship or your friendship, and they feel like you talking about them too. And they might not do that to you, but that's how they get busy within their family. So they're like, oh, you judging my people. Now they feel weird around you. So that's the main reason, in my opinion, why it's hard to address abuse or dysfunction in society. You feel what I'm saying? It is simply because we come from a dysfunctional, narcissistic, toxic society. So nobody wants to address it, because everybody got some stuff going on. Not everybody. A large percentage of people have some stuff going on. But people just want to kumbaya and be fine and, go on holidays and go on vacations and just push everything down, forget the abuse. Let's address this a little bit, but let's push everything down because we want to take pretty photos and we want to family over everything and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? So that's my take on that. The world is dysfunctional, so dysfunction gets normalized.